Hey guys, welcome to Money Mindset and More. And today's discussion is around one question which somebody asked me while entering into a partnership. And they have asked me that their partner has less expertise and experience in the business which they are trying to start, but he wants 51% shares in the company, which will be basically controlling stake. And the person who has asked this question has more experience and expertise. In spite of that, the other partner is asking 51%. While this question seems like people might think it's unfair or something like that, but we have to go a little deeper to see what might be the scenarios. And as far as ownership is concerned, 49% ownership in any company is very high. Uh, if I put in the context, Jeff Bezos of Amazon only owns 3% of Amazon, and you know that he is a multi-billionaire. So rather than sticking too much on what percentage you should get or something like that, you should see the bigger context, what you are trying to do, and then explore the options. In this particular scenario, if a partner is asking for 51%, whether they are investing a lot of money or they are taking all the losses if there are losses, and how you both are compensating to the companies, those questions matter. And I still say that there are 4 5 things which you can do, and then check with your partner and discuss with your partner what you should be doing. The first thing is that why he wants to have a controlling stake, because if you don't have expertise in certain areas and you are going to start a new business on that, then you cannot make informed decision yourself. So if you cannot make informed decisions, then why you want a controlling stake? That is something has to be discussed. Another point which you can discuss is, if this is the way the structure will be, then how you are going to compensate more for your expertise and experience. You might ask for some preferential shares, or you might ask for a direct compensation for your experience and things like that. So there are various aspects to take care of your experience and expertise in a partnership. You can also outline clear expectation you both are going to do. That is extremely important in a partnership scenario. Most of the time I have seen 70 to 80% or maybe 90% partnership as individual labels will fail, because there is no clear expectation of roles and responsibility between people. So you have to be very careful on that. It is very much possible in a business that in some part of the business you might be doing a lot more than what other person might be doing because of the nature of the business when you are building it. That doesn't mean that other person is not doing something. So based upon, so classic example is, if you are developing a product, a tech product, and you are a CTO, you might be putting a lot of effort of building it. At the same time, if your partner is responsible for selling it, he might not be putting any effort because the product is not there to be sold. But once the product is built, then your work will go down and his work will improve. So you have to see where those things are, what lines you have to draw between each other. Those are very important factors. Also, you have to discuss what kind of contributions you are doing. So if I go back to my previous example, uh, he might a salesperson might give you a lot of inputs what you want to build in a product. Most of the time I have seen people build something which market doesn't need anyway. So you have to be sure that what kind of contribution each one of you are doing in the business, so that ultimately you grow the business. That's the goal, right? Now these are the 4 5 points I would say. Don't outrightly reject something where you see a partnership model 51 or 49 or something like that. There are a lot of things has to be discussed before you can come to a conclusion. You can definitely take a formal route of hiring a lawyer and financial advisor and things like that. Those are always recommended if you both are not able to come to a conclusion. I will make another video on what parameters you should be looking into partnerships, but I would say some of them I can manage to share here. Uh, you should definitely have equity and ownership structure, roles and responsibilities, what will be your decision making process, how your profit and loss will be distributed, how your compensation will be distributed, how you are going to exit from the business, what are the areas where you can expand or contracts and things like that. And then obviously, uh, what are the non-compete clauses if you close down the business? What is your overall, I would say, review and the duration of the business? Those are the things which you definitely discuss before creating any partnerships. If you are clear on those points, it will be much easier for you to run the business rather than discussing these points later on, which is not good for business at all. So yeah, let me know if you have any other questions. Happy to answer. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Take care.